the wind is still coming from the east, which is in that direction, so it's really noisy. Every time I start, I hear a lorry coming or something, so I'm just going to have to ignore it. We went out this morning with my ordonnance for physio that I've had for 2 months and not picked up, not gone and booked physio appointments. I think I put it off when the doctor gave me the ordonnance because I was in so much pain I couldn't face being mauled around by a physio and risking being in more pain afterwards. So I put it off, and then we had the travel plans, and then Mark was tested positive for COVID, and then we were preparing for visitors. Lots of reasons why I avoided it, and then have come to a crisis again and thought I'm going to have to go to physio. So took ourselves off this morning because we had to go out and buy chicken food, and went to physio first, went up the hill, walked up the hill from the car park in the square, and the physios are no longer where they used to be, and I don't know where they are. So I'm going to have to, I did a Yellow Pages search and they don't show up in Yellow Pages. So I've asked anyway on Facebook. I'm sure somebody will tell me where they are. It's a bit annoying really. And if I can't find them, I'm going to have to go back to the osteopath. And it's really, really difficult to work out. But I think in the first place, this is where this pain and hip, which has moved around into sacroiliac pain, has come from, possibly my osteopath. And I'm going to have to go back to her and say, I think it was what happened last time, and hope that she can make it right. I don't know what she did. So anyway, didn't find them, and so we toddled off down into Memorion, and we went to Lidl. I wanted a cauliflower because I'd planned to make the Cajun chicken and cheesy polenta, which has got cauliflower rice in it. It's a really nice fast 800 meal. It's from the 2 meals a day collection, so it's more calories than in the 3 meals a day. So I thought for a change I'd go in Lidl, because we'd stopped. We don't shop in Lidl normally anyway, but we'd stopped the going into shops and browsing type shopping with COVID. You know, everything I did was online, and Lidl don't do online anyway. So we went into Lidl, and there was just a lovely, lovely selection of really good, fresh looking vegetables. So I did quite a bit of vegetable shopping, thought about other meals that I could make, and bought some more spinach. So last night we had tuna and white bean salad. I hadn't got spinach, but I did it with rocket and mash. Tonight I'll do stuffed avocados, which I normally do with sardines, and I think I did use the last tin of sardines, so I have to do it with tuna. Tomorrow I'll do aritza meatballs that you do with tabbouleh. The tabbouleh is made with quinoa, pomegranate seeds, loads of parsley. I can't remember what else, but it's really tasty. So aritza meatballs and quinoa tabbouleh, and maybe tuna and white bean salad again tomorrow evening. And then I have to think hard about what I'm going to do next. But it's been because we've been tired, and because I've been in pain, and because I've not been sleeping properly, it's been easy to reach for bread, to buy baguettes. When I do the shopping, I buy sort of like, you can buy 4 for 3, 3 for 4, pay for 3, buy one extra free, whatever, and throw them in the freezer. And then I've got, I can just get a baguette out for a supper, which is really easy and really nice, but it's really not good. And both of us are putting on weight, and we did so well on the fast 800 diet, and I'm really pissed off to be putting weight back on. And I know Mark is pissed off as well, so I need to just get us back on track. and have some fast 800 meals. So yeah, that was that, and we bought chicken food, and then we came back, and it was raining all morning. It's not raining now. It's not very warm. It's 16 as opposed to, I think it was 20 yesterday, so it's not very warm. I bought this the other day. It's is that back to front when I hold it up to the camera? I think it probably is. It says it's a natural lip treatment, so it's a there's a there's one of these in it, which you can rub like I'm not going to say descale. You could descale your lips with, and there's this which is a sugar thing, like a sugar scrub. That's a scrub. This is a scrub, but a different kind. And then there's a balm, and I've just used it. And you're supposed to rinse the sugar scrub off, but it's quite difficult not to. It's definitely not regime. It's quite difficult not to eat it or lick it. So that's nice. That I've been using it for about a week now, and my lips feel so much better because they were they've got really dry over winter inside with the wood burner. Somebody asked me the other day on one of my vlogs, your eyes look swollen, have you been crying? And I answered the question, and of course I hadn't been crying. And I thought, 24 hours later, I'm thinking, what the fuck? Why would you feel it's okay to ask, unless, and this isn't somebody I perceive as sympathetic, it's somebody that's grumbled around on my vlog. Why would you ask such a personal question? And why are you looking and checking out my appearance? And, oh, your eyes look swollen, all this, all that. And I'm thinking, what is it with anonymous people sitting on a keyboard that aren't out here in front of a camera asking personal questions like that? And it sort of parallels what I'm seeing on Tattle over the weekend, over the Easter weekend, about Stephanie. And I'm not, we know I'm not a Stephanie defender, but for fuck's sake, has she got Botox? I bet she's Botoxed. She ought to Botox. I bet she, are those freckles, are they age spots? She ought to use bleach, but you can bet your sweet life if she used bleach, oh, she's been using bleach. Those teeth, has she got veneers? They look a bit yellow. She needs to sort her teeth out. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? That woman will not be able to do anything right for Tattle. They've just spent the weekend pulling every single little thing apart, and it's like, what and then they're not all women. That's what I don't think they are. But it's like a group of people that really do want to find something wrong. They want to find something wrong, and I know that people come to my vlogs and tell me, your channel would be all right if you didn't keep bringing down another channel, which I don't keep bringing down another channel, by the way. So they say that to me, but they want to see Tattle. They want to go and look at Tattle, and then what you're seeing on my channel, which actually never started off as a takedown. The original vlog was not a takedown. It was oh, I've received this, not really bothered about it now. My views have changed, and I don't think it's her signature. That's all I said. It wasn't a jealous, bitter, I hate Stephanie channel thing, a vlog. It wasn't. But of course, all the outrage afterwards sort of increased the traction, and then there were things that happened that I did comment on, and I will comment in the future on. I'm not going to go away. I'm not going to stop doing that. But that isn't the majority of my channel. So I think it's really important for everybody to remember that we are all imperfect. None of us are perfect. Not even the women that, I don't know, who were we watching last night? We were watching a film, an older film. and I couldn't remember. Julia Roberts, this beautiful woman, and she did, what was it? She did something woman, some film, and she's a beautiful woman. But I'm sure if you worked really hard, you'd find some imperfections, because people are imperfect. They're not ever going to have what you want them to have. And have a look in the fucking mirror. What do you see? You know, what do you see sitting behind your keyboard? Do that, because I can imagine that if you looked really closely at yourself, you'd find maybe your eyes are swollen, or maybe they're not. You'd find a bloodshot eye. Maybe you wouldn't. You'd find whiskers. You can see those on me all the time. You'd find wrinkles. You know, I'm going to be 67 in July. We're all aging. And for those of you that are younger going, oh, look at her, good luck when you get old, because it happens to us all. You can't avoid it. And it doesn't matter how much bleach or retin-A or whatever it's called, or how much camouflage you put on your face or foundation. It doesn't matter how many hats you wear to protect you from the sun. One day you're going to get old, and you're going to look your age, and you can't avoid that. It doesn't matter how much Botox you use or how much lip filler you put in. Eventually people are going to see just this Botox lip fillered face that's wrinkled around the edges. So don't kid yourselves, and do look in the mirror and stop picking people apart like that. It's atrocious. It's like school kids. I just can't believe it. Anyway, that's my say. And I'm not going to tell you what day it is, because I'm really all out of date with everything. You did get Monday's vlog on Monday. What was it? Monday evening. Yeah, you got Monday's vlog on Monday, and then there are a couple of vlogs to come that I filmed at other times. But this is what you'll get tonight, which is Tuesday night. And the other vlogs don't really matter, I think, in the scheme of things, in terms of continuity. So that's my rant. And if I put rant in the title, you'll all come and look. But I might put tattle in the title, then you'll all come and look. And then you might look at yourselves, because you really need to. And that's going to piss the people off that are beginning to do their own channels on YouTube, which is great. You know, I don't want to be here being the only one that does it. But please do look and think about who you are and how you look, and what will happen to you as you age. Yeah,